Imagine a building so secret, so concealed, that it's practically invisible. A place where whispers are louder than shouts, and where secrets are the currency of the realm. Welcome to a world where shadows speak and secrets are the lifeblood. Today, we're delving into the intriguing story of how Britain built its top secret MI6 headquarters. This building right here isn't just another London office. It's the epicenter of espionage, the nerve center of Britain's secret intelligence service, or as the world knows it, MI6. But what makes this structure truly remarkable is not just its architecture, but the secrets it guards. And who better to be lurking in the shadows of this enigmatic fortress than our favorite secret agent? The name's Bond, James Bond. But trust me, he's not the only one who calls this place home. The story of MI6's headquarters is a tale of evolution, secrecy, and, well, the occasional blunder. So, how does one keep a building a secret? Is it by finding an inconspicuous location, hiding in plain sight? Or is it by designing something so unassuming that it blends into the city's fabric? But, let's backtrack a bit. Before MI6 found its home here, its predecessors were experts at playing hide and seek, espionage style. Before the sleek, modern headquarters at Vauxhall Cross, MI6 was mastering the art of espionage in a way that would make even James Bond himself nod in approval. In the year 1909, right here in this very building, it wasn't MI6 that had its name on the door. No, it was a clever ruse, a front. The sign read Messrs. Raisin Falcon Limited, shippers, and exporters. You'd walk past it without a second thought. But beneath this innocent facade lay the covert exterior. At the helm of this clandestine operation was none other than Sir Mansfield, the founding father of MI6. He wasn't just a spy master, he was an artist of secrecy. His signature? Just a single letter C, and when he penned his orders, it was always in green ink. This may sound like a quirky habit, but it was a tradition that carried on for generations. Even today, the head of MI6 continues the practice, keeping the spirit of Sir Mansfield alive. But Sir Mansfield's devotion to secrecy didn't stop at green ink. Oh no, it went much deeper. In 1919, when he decided to relocate to a townhouse in West London, he took secrecy to a whole new level. Visitors were instructed to go to an office 6 kilometers away just to get the actual address. Imagine being one of those visitors, sent on a wild goose chase through London, all to protect the location of MI6's nerve center. Now that's what I call dedication to keeping a secret. In those early days, MI6 wasn't just playing at espionage, it was fighting for survival. Renting commercial office spaces under a false name was their modus operandi. They became one with the bustling city, blending into the urban landscape like undercover agents on a mission. If you were walking past that innocuous office in 1909, you'd never suspect the world of intrigue that lay behind those walls. MI6 was, quite literally, the hidden hand guiding Britain's intelligence efforts. It's incredible how these humble beginnings paved the way for the modern, cutting-edge MI6 we know today. The art of deception, secrecy, and survival were the building blocks on which this secretive organization was founded. So, let's fast forward to the 1980s when MI6 was still playing its real-life game of hide and seek. They were like the ultimate spies, experts at hiding in plain sight. One of their covert locations during this era was Century House, their HQ at the time. But as we all know, secrets have a funny way of coming to light. Century House may have had all the trappings of an undercover agent's lair, but it wasn't as secure as you might think. It boasted large glass windows that were practically an open invitation for anyone curious enough to snoop around. And if that wasn't enough, there was a petrol station right at its base. Yes, you heard that right, a petrol station. Imagine your super-secret spy HQ being compromised by a simple petrol station. By 1987, MI6 had to face the music. They realized that Century House was more of a sieve than a fortress. It was time to find a new, more secure home. But let me tell you, finding a top-secret location for a covert agency is no walk in the park. Most options were ruled out because they would have to share space with the public, be it shops, restaurants, or even private residences. And let's not forget, moving out of London was never an option. MI6 needed to stay close to the heart of the action, where other government agencies were just a stone's throw away. So, where on earth did MI6 end up? Well, this part of the story has a twist as intriguing as a spy novel. In 1987, a company named Regalian Properties plc made an offer to the government that they simply couldn't refuse. It was a proposal to acquire a development project on the south bank of the Thames. The government quickly gave a nod of approval. But here's the kicker, the identity of the future occupants was shrouded in secrecy, known only to a select few. But hold on to your spy hats, Because this is where it gets really juicy. To keep their top secret headquarters, well, a secret, MI6 had to deploy some rather ingenious tactics. Are you ready for this? First, they played the real estate game like seasoned pros. They decided to buy the building outright for a cool £135 million. This wasn't just a financial move, it was a masterstroke of secrecy. You see, when you buy something outright, you don't have to deal with pesky landlords or public scrutiny of installment payments. It's like buying a fancy car in one go instead of paying in installments, smooth and discreet. Then came the construction phase, and this is where the real magic happened. Regalian, the property developer, took the lead. They designed and constructed the building to match a standard office specification. Nothing too fancy, just your run-of-the-mill office building, or so it seemed. But beneath that generic exterior, secrets were beginning to take shape. The building got a few extra perks, of course. There were emergency generators, a document lift, and a few other odds and ends. But here's the kicker, it all blended seamlessly into the building's design. Nothing screamed, "Hey, we're a super secret spy agency." It was all part of the plan to keep a low profile. But wait, there's more to this cloak and dagger tale. It wasn't until the main construction phase was complete that things got really interesting. That's when a further £10 million was discreetly injected into the project to fit out the building to meet the exacting standards of MI6. Think of it as adding layers of intrigue, one room at a time. But what do you actually get in a top secret headquarters, you ask? Now that's the million-dollar question, or perhaps the billion-pound question. Unfortunately, most of it remains, well, top secret. But what we do know is tantalizing. The building itself is a fortress, boasting an impressive array of security features. There are 25 different types of glass used to meet specific needs. Triple glazed windows ensure the utmost security and confidentiality. The exterior, stone-clad and bulletproof, could withstand a bomb blast. The doors, designed with extra thickness, are a formidable defense against intrusion. Inside, the secrets of MI6 unfold. Rumor has it there's an indoor shooting range for the sharpshooters. Ultra-secure areas where eavesdropping is impossible, and a Faraday cage that blocks incoming radio waves. It's like stepping into a world where technology and secrecy dance a delicate tango. It's even said that employees are instructed to turn off their mobile phones long before entering the building. Because when you're in the world of MI6, you're playing by a different set of rules. The journey of MI6's headquarters reflects the evolution of the service itself. From its clandestine beginnings, renting hidden office spaces, to the grandeur of Vauxhall Cross, a testament to a new, more open era for British intelligence. So, here's to the architects of espionage, the masters of secrecy, and the keepers of Britain's deepest secrets. Vauxhall Cross may not be hidden, but it's a symbol of how MI6 has evolved in its never-ending quest to protect the realm. And that, my friends, is the thrilling story of how Britain built its top-secret MI6 headquarters. But wait, before you go, if you're intrigued by the world of construction, don't miss our video on the biggest construction mistakes in the world. And as always, if you enjoyed this video and want more riveting tales from the world of construction, keep it to yourself. Or better yet, share it with all your fellow secret agents out there. Until next time, this is Billionaire Mindset, signing off.